day, lords and ladies of the internet. I am your host today, the Pyrofox Archangel, the English gentleman of the internet, and I welcome you back to the darkest dungeon, where today I have realized something. So, for a couple of weeks now, I've been adding the occasional mod here and there, waiting to see them crop up and all that, and they never did, so I just thought, never questioned it. Turned out I didn't turn them on. So, yeah, now we've turned them on, so we should see them start activating. So who do we have here? We have the Vagabond Friar. Fortune smiles on us today, as a venerated member of the Mechadant Order has arrived to aid our ailing hamlet. He has begun dispensing blessings to any who ask, and all are invited to meditate alongside him in the Abbey. Can we see him in the Abbey? No, we can't. We can't even see him down here. We also have a couple new classes. We have the Hollow Knight. No, it's not the Hollow Knight from the game, it's the guy that lost his soul to the farmstead or something like that. We have the Black Swordsman, otherwise known as Guts. Because, yeah. We have the Wraith, another classic class made by the classic mod giver, the same person who made the Sisters, the Lamaya, the Thrall. I think he made the Thrall. Yeah, he made the Thrall. That guy. I can't remember his name off the top of my head. And then we've got a couple of boss things, too. So you know what? Originally, I was going to go to a regular dungeon. Do one of these bosses with the minus 20% stress. But then I've just had a thought. Considering one thing I've tried to have active for a while has just become active, I figure we'll go to the Weald. See what we can find there. Maybe the Mechadant Order will also advance in the storyline progression. But I've also forgotten to give people trinkets, so I need a moment. And so we're ready to go. Who do we have with us today for our first quest? We have Lydia, we have Hirano, Hidden Monster, and finally Drake 360 Jr., because it has been a long time since we've seen him in action. And besides, two of these people are marked by the flock, so you never know, we may get extra people marked by the flock, if I'm lucky. Because that is still a thing we need to do. Beat the boss on hard mode.
I knew all these paths once.
Sure you did.
Now they are as twisted as my own ambitions.
I'm sure they are. But you need not worry, good sir, because of the fact we're here now, and we are going to solve it. I can't believe we had a shovel thing immediately. And the question is, do we want to make it light? Or do we want to keep it dark? I mean, we do have Mr. I Like the Dark. Oh god. Tracking short or just a regular stab? To be fair, you don't actually have that much in terms of regular damage. Do you now? You know, you do an awful lot of annoying damage. And I don't like that.
Maintain the offensive.
It's rather rude, quite frankly. You need a damage increase, Lydia. Although there's not really any damage increase you can actually get given your bow. Does kind of make me wonder. 10's a decent-ish heal. It's decent enough. I can't believe you missed. I can't believe you can't do more than 2 damage. One of them's dead. Glorious. You missed. More glorious. You crit. Screw you. Mega heal? Mega heal! That's what we like to see! Go smash. Drake, you're meant to smash! Hirano, your healing is so nice when it decides to work. By the way, Drake, hit so you can one-shot him. What the hell? Good crit. A good crit. Hit. It's dead. Glorious. Well done, guys. Hopefully one of you will be marked by the flock now.
Ooh, shiny.
Hopefully Hirano, because, well, healer. We still haven't got any scouting. And we do need to explore all the rooms. So logically, I should be trying to go down this way. The pack has a map inside. Ooh. How very informative. We're fighting something right here. And I just lit up the everything because I'm an idiot. Nice work, Drake. That was a good stun. That thing's dead next round, at least. You dodged. That's impressive, considering your dodge.
Mortality clarified in a single
In fact, you had 24 dodge, didn't you? Well, that's dead now. How are you able to dodge? Your armor has a base dodge of whatchamacallit? That's pretty impressive, honestly. I love the big ringing bell of Drake. Oh, how I have missed it. That big gong that sounds every time he strikes an enemy. Oh, what gloriousness it is. You've got a really high chance to stun, you know that? Like, most percentage chances are like, you know, whatchamacallit. 140? That stun chance is 160. Which means they've got a 5% chance to resist the stun. Which is very low, given the enemy. And now we're back to full health. Smash it. Drake, smash! Do I want to go to the empty room and fight the enemies? You know what? I think I might. After all, you never know what they'll be. Lydia, you're hungry. Eat some food. Have your Snickers. Spudders! Annoying Spudders! I'm still so impressed you're actually even able to dodge. Lydia, you're meant to be the critter. You have not crit once. You basically have a coin flip whether you crit. Really? Monster, really? Or at least you can make up for it. That's the numbers we miss from you, Drake. Those are the numbers we remember, and we miss them so. There's no other purpose for food in this level of dungeon other than to just eat. So, yeah. What am I gonna do against you? Crit! You finally crit! Well done. How does it dodge? Like, how does it even dodge? Curse of Vulnerability, minus accuracy, minus dodge. Psychokinesis! A glorious ability that is not a complete waste of time, is it? God, I hate psychokinesis.
The ground quakes.
Just go die. Embrace the dark. Good madam. You're dealing with the Royal Aegis. Dark is his middle name. I can understand why that attack has uses per... has whatchamacallit. A limited uses per battle. You know what? If you want to slime, instead of doing the smart thing of, you know, whatchamacalling it, psychokinesising, you're more than welcome. Just don't expect me to give you the same leeway again. Bleed. Damn it. We're soon going to re-enter the dark. Ooh, right where we belong. Right where Drake belongs. Oh, what gloriousness awaits beyond here. Still, I do hope I can find the purpose of coming into this dungeon.
And now
Although somehow I'd consider it doubtful.
holds dominion.
Okay, enemies. It's nice to meet you. Have you met my friend Drake? He's very fun in the sense of we're in darkness now. Yeah. The dark is our ally, not yours.
A dizzying blow.
You literally brought him down to 1 HP. Good crit, that's exactly the numbers we needed. And one more would have been better, but can't win it all. Drake become a monster.
A brilliant.
Another glorious crit. Where have your coin flips been going? Wow, the dodge. The dodge just likely possibly killed. Not quite killed, but says going to have killed. Severely maimed Hidden Monster. If Hidden Monster dies now, actually fuck you, game. Okay! We're not making that mistake again. Get stunned. Crit. That's not a crit. Still not a crit. Hirano, why are you so slow? -2 to trinket. Okay, well, we really need one of these dead now. Like, right now. Thank you. That's more the numbers we're looking for. Don't crit. Thank you. In fact, you crit, so you got stress relief. Even better. Okay, it's dead. Glorious. We're fine. No need to worry. Eat your food.
Nonetheless.
Now, guys, we're all gonna take a bit of a stress hit now. Because of the fact this place demands more shovels
Of iron.
than I would ever think to bring. Don't need that, we got Drake. The one time you give me torches, or the one time I don't want them. Because I have Mr. Anti-Torch. More torches, Jesus. They really are going with the torch route, aren't they?
Awarded to
Must you mark him? Must you? Why him? Every time him. How do you hit that fucking hard?
absent concentration.
Stunned. Don't. Thank you for only being stress. Thank you, Hirano. About time you had your turn. Kill that man. Glorious. It has its turn. Decides to waste its turn by not doing the mark stuff, although someone is already marked, so it's not quite as important. Drake does that, super powers himself, ready for the next round. Glorious. You might want to start attacking that woman. It survived. I'm actually impressed. That doesn't get a riposte? Really? You know, I think today is an example of why I like riposte builds. Because they're just so useful.
Such a terrible assault cannot be left unanswered.
Hidden Monster's gone mad. He's become masochistic. Well, given how much they seem to be bloody beating him, I don't blame him. Also, wow. I think we'll risk the continuing adventuring. So much for being an unlocked trap box. Everyone eats up, and we're now out of food. I'm glad I saved those 4 pieces. We didn't encounter the thing I'd hoped we would encounter. But you can't get it all. Did Drake really get diseased? He got marked by the flock! That's good. I would love to have Drake versus that woman. And you got Fading, which replaced your marked by the flock. Seriously, Lydia? The hand of man is no match for those things. Be not rash, said the priest. The black figure stepped closer to the army of trolls. With an unhuman strength, the warrior draws out his massive heap of iron. That's actually a pretty good line. Well, time to try de-stressing, everyone. So, for our next quest of the day, I figured, let's try one of the new characters. Because I acquired a level 5 Wraith. So, we have a level 5 Wraith here, who we're going to see in this dungeon where we're gathering grain sacks. Who do we have with them? We have the Butcher Bird. Old classic, the old woman that causes an awful lot of bleeding, which this guy gains bonus damage against. Our Acolyte of the Sun, who will be doing a lot of restoration healing to our good hopes. And then we've got the Dragon Slayer, who... Isn't the Dragon Slayer and the Acolyte's Sun based on the same characters based on the same game? Well, either way, we are getting the... What we're getting here is the Berserker armor for the... Whatchamacallit? Black Swordsman. So, yeah, this ought to be interesting.
Even the fiercest beast will lay down when it is not eaten.
Yep.
Steal their food.
We shall. This is quite the maze trip. But then again, the Warrens do tend to be maze-like. So, I guess that's just what we're after today. The maze. But oh well, we have the Acolyte of the Sun using her Acolyte of the Sun trinket, so luckily we don't have to worry too much about these things. I'm surprised we got a rack of blades. I did bring the bandages on the just in case. Scout for me, please. That's the kind of scouting we love. This is why we like the Warrens, just because, well, we can find these sorts of things here. Well, we know all the quest locations now. If we go here, look at this thing, remember, this can give us a positive trinket. Who needs a positive trinket? Frankly, this guy needs a positive trinket, but instead gets stressed. Great. We move forth, eat some food, say, let's try again. She says, no, I will save him! And does so. Well done, Butcherbird. Do I want to fight the extra fight? Or do I just want to go straight into the quest location area? Doesn't appear to be that many fights in this place, so I suppose I'll go for the fight area. Yeah, that lasts a long time.
Death waits.
That hurt. A lot. Does she just have an increased chance to be stunned or something? Because I don't quite enjoy how much you guys are stunning her right now. Well, you do have the yips, which is the most annoying attack in the game.
Press this advantage. Give them no
That's the kind of crap we like. Well done. You're now going to mark them. 2 rounds they're marked for. I see.
A hand's breadth from becoming
You just stunned her. It's a good thing she has restoration on her. Bleed. You resisted the bleed. Damn it.
the ground.
You just get very powerful very fast, don't you? And stunned. Well. Dodged! Nice. Jesus Christ, Mr. Wraith. Or Wrath. Oh, you can't focus regeneration yourself. Huh. Also, you debuff your speed after every attack. Huh.
Did they
never realised that about you, Mr. Acolyte. Why do they always get the 80%? Like, they have a... what percentage chance to resist the bleed? The 20% chance? Does RNG really hate me that much? Bleed! Thank you! Christ! You're very almost dead, Mr. Piggy. Which is a very good thing for us. Maybe not so good for you. But you're a very dead Mr. Piggy. So bye-bye. Well, either way, even if we do get utterly butchered in the next fight, we do, at the very least, have the luxury of being able to go for a camping site in the next room. So, what are we fighting here? Ha! You missed, but then again, we missed our attack too, so it happens. Isn't she already marked? She was already marked. What was the actual purpose behind doing that? You're a dead little piggy. Good. Everyone's got a restoration on them. Very good, very good. That did a lot more damage than I was expecting it to. Something tells me I should just try a team of 4 Dragon Slayers. And see how that goes. Very nice attack! You... okay, if you want to call yourself dead, Mr. Wrath, is it Wrath or Wraith? I think it's Wrath. They're now both marked. Good. That's what we like to... one of the things we like to see. You had to do minimum damage, didn't you? Your attack causes a reduction in, whatchamacallit? Disease resistance? Really? Also, Wraith, you hit really hard. If I don't hit you, and I'd hit that instead, there's a chance the Acolyte can have a turn, which it doesn't. Okay. I had the chance. Didn't work. Hey, look, a torch. We'll take a torch. Why wouldn't we take a torch? It's a quest location right next to us. Well, I think we'll try and abandon the... whatchamacallit? Bandages. Because we're gonna have to abandon some things. Like food. I'm an idiot.
How quickly the tide turns.
Bad humors. Really? 20%, minus 20% max HP. Oh, that's a god-awful one. Do that, it'll die next round. You know what? No, it'll die this round. No, it won't. Never mind. You got a quite good, reliable crit on you, don't you, Mr. Wraith? You need to learn to hit better. And I swear that ability should do more damage, too. Hello, Champions Mirage. Solar Flare and Solar Burn. It's good to have... I like the Acolyte of the Sun's ability to basically just have an ally on the other side, on the enemy's side. Mark them or bleed them. I can't bleed both. I'll bleed both. There we go. That way I can now do this for a start of our turn. Now, because this one's bleeding, that means I do additional crap to it. If we were in the... if I was one step closer. Or could hit. You know, I must say, I quite like your rapier, madam. Ow. You actually hit us, then. Impressive. You die in 2 rounds. You die this round. Either way, so I guess it doesn't matter anymore, so... Well, now we just move forth. In an attempt to get even more loot. By the way, there's an enemy right here, so we need to be prepared. Who are they? Infamous stuff. Infamous people. Doing people things. Whatever those people things may be. Well, one of them's dead. Begone, thought! I need to play that sound effect for that attack, apparently. Blanket fire. You missed! You suck. Ow! Now that kinda really hurt, you know. Well, you're now bleeding and marked, and you're also below 60% HP, so how much damage does this do? Up to 50, not a crit. And that's with him having a negative 5% chance to hit. Ow. You had to go kill yourself, didn't you, on the corpse? You couldn't just simply, I don't know, let yourself be gone and dead. That was a mega heal, and just the kind of crap we needed. And that was mega hit. Really? 3 people in a room battle? I'm surprised, honestly. I would have expected more. A lot more, quite frankly.
Well struck.
But in all fairness, the AoE mark is very useful. Like, anyone who can AoE mark is actually quite amazing. They're both fairly hurt, but you're the most hurt. I like the Wraith. I think I really quite like the Wraith. You seem to be enjoying your snakes right there. Compassion is a weakness that will lead to failure. Sounds a little personal, that. I feel strong and powerful. Let us carry on. We are healthy and mentally steeled for this challenge. Sleep calls. We'll need our strength.
The light. The promise of safety.
Promise of safety, my arse. We've won the battle. I'm just going to carry on exploring to see what other kind of loot we can find. Because, you know me, I love loot. Plus, it just gives us more chance to experiment with the... What's it called? Wraith. And even though I say experiment, I know I never will. Because I just do the same thing over and over again. Because it works and is efficient. Well, pal, I think you're dead. Just think of the Wraith as an executioner. If you're below a certain amount of health, you're prime to be executed. I'm sure they can, Mr. Narrator, but we don't care right now. Who deserves the buff more? I think I can get you to do so much damage. Who's good at trap disarming? You are, and you've got all the stress. Hello, piggies. Oh, look at the wickled piggies, all depressed and scared. Like they should be. Oh, nice vomit. Ah, suppose that actually did do a fair amount. Hook where it hurts. I don't think that hurt. Butcher cut. That's what you call hurt. You didn't need to take example. Just because I said, now that's what you call hurt, doesn't mean I meant that as a, that's how you do it and you should copy that. I'm not trying to give you guys advice on how to kill me. Dead? Dead. And someone have a turn. Good. Glorious. Dead. Excellent. What does the scouting reveal to me? There's another fight next to us, and along with this thing here, you know what? Give it to him. Inspires the hero with great power. Even more strength damage. Is it? Glorious! We're gonna make sure we perform said damage then. They just slowly need to die one by one by one. Like that! Jesus, why don't I upgrade the Dragon Slayer more? I got a very crit-heavy team here, I'm noticing. Are you dead? You're dead. Nice shot, by the way. Hope it was worth it. There's a map inside. I don't have any shovels, so there's not really much more I can do. You know, I think I'm going to call the fight there. Well done, guys. The Wraith certainly is proven to be actually quite worth something. And I just instantly leveled them up to level 6 as well. Now, it wouldn't be Darkest Dungeon if we didn't have another episode of Leveling Up Rehab. So, for Leveling Up Rehab, we've had a level 0 quest spawn in the Weald. So who are we taking with us? We're taking the Vovaloid, we're taking the Antiquarian, the Shieldbreaker, and the Black Swordsman. 2 birds, 1 stone. We level up Rehab, and we get to a chance to look at the Black Swordsman. I just remembered I should probably give you the mirror. Or the portrait. There we go. So we just buy absolutely everything. Because it's all free, thanks to our successful mission down in the whatchamacallit. So if we have to dump some of it, we dump some of it. But if we just come back with some of it to spare, then we come back with some of it to spare that we can then sell back to the vendor for profit. Because it's always profit if you don't spend anything on it in the first place, you know?
I knew all these paths once.
Sure you did.
Now they are as twisted as my own ambitions.
What's the quest? Explore rooms. Well, we can easily explore rooms. Of course there's a blockage. It's a good thing the shovels were free. Now, admittedly, the downside to the Black Swordsman right now is the fact they kinda hurt themselves. Which is not something I should promote. But we're also against vampires now. So we need to just make sure we just do everything in our power to kill them. Okay, Mr. Black Swordsman, you're up next. It's time for us to show us what you and your vampirism-like self can do. If you don't mind. How much damage? I guess 60% is an awful lot of damage. I guess there's a reason why you have so much health. Well, I think we may have won. Well, because there's only 1 attack of you left, and I just want to see how much damage this can actually do. So, deal! 35 damage is a regular attack. Huh. More vampires, because of course there has to be more of the little buggers. Well, you little buggers, what do you think you can actually do against me? Because I'm pretty sure the answer is nothing. Even if we are in complete darkness, you're all going to die. Don't be rude, Guts. That was rather rude, don't you think? Now, Guts, because you're so fast and we want to see more big numbers, hit him! That's not as big as the last number. I think you need more numbers. What do we have in here? It's a blank room. Of course it's a blank room. Oh, hello there. You're remove a negative quirk, aren't you? Either remove a negative quirk or gain a positive quirk, at least. You know, this is leveling up Rehab, and because he doesn't really have any good positive quirks, and has a pretty nasty negative quirk, you became an unholy slayer. There's better things you could have gotten. And now back to darkness. And in this room we find nothing. Come on, guys, find me some enemies. I want to see Guts do some big numbers. Is it all vampires this week or something? Has this part of the Weald just been completely flocked with vampires? You really want the Vovaloi to go insane, don't you? Well, that is rather rude of you, guys, don't you think?
Destroyed.
35 with a crit on the attack, which has negative 25, negative 50% damage, when our regular hit does... Yeah. You need to die. Well, Guts, kill. That's a number we like to see. 56. Oh, Jesus. Did we just quell your thirst? Because you didn't, even though you didn't have any. Same again. No bloodthirst, just some random stuff. That's annoying. Again, more vampires! Christ, you guys just don't want to leave us alone, do you? Vampire? Resisted vampirism. The irony that the character that is based and is meant to look like a vampire, in fact, is the one that resisted the vampirism. Alright, Guts, mega damage. 56, you equaled the record. We're still hoping for more, Guts. We want big numbers. If we head into this room, what do we find? Enemies! They're not vampires! I'm actually impressed by that. You might want to go back.
Another one falls.
One dead puppy. Something survived his attack. You know what? This fungal snatcher deserves some form of credit for surviving a hit from this almighty Guts in his berserker armor. Unfortunately, though, that doesn't mean we're going to do anything for him. We're actually at the maximum amount of citrines, really? That's actually impressive. Oh god, no, we're definitely continuing adventuring, good game. I mean, look at this. There's just still another corridor to go. I mean, do you have any idea what kind of things we could find in that corridor? Gee, I mean, Christ alive. The limits the limits are endless. More vampires! But of course we would find more vampires. Why would I think otherwise? Seriously, why would I think otherwise? They're vampires. There just seems to be infinite amount of them. For some stupid reason. You dodged, you little prick! Guts, you get another try, and you know what? Because I have faith in you, do a Mega Blast on this fella. 70 damage, you know what? I like that. That's the kind of damage we like to see. And then there's nothing. Okay.
In time, you will know the tragedy.
The Cleric's Bulwark. Thankful though we may be to our honoured guests, we ask that they do not stray too far into the wilderness, as well as refrain from a sustained inquiry as to the nature of this request, for the sake of their health. Sounds suspicious, if anything. Well, everyone, I hope you've enjoyed your episode today of us just, well, exploring new things with these mods. New characters, new places, the new event, I suppose. We even got to see our new Guts. He may be, you know, a bit of a vampire right now, but we still seem to make him, it still seems to be really epic. So everyone, what can I say other than, if you wish to become a character in my lovely estate here, then merely say in the comments of this video down below. In the description of this video, I will put a list of all the classes available to me. So if for your character, just simply tell me what class you wish to be, and what you would like your character to be called, and we shall create you a character in this lovely place to fight alongside valiant members like Drake360, who I think went missing today. We have Anagasru, Arkinedge, Turkey, Naran, Spuderic, various heroic members of this place. So everyone, what can I say other than thank you all for joining me today. I have been your host through this endeavor, the Parafox Archangel, the English gentleman of the internet, and I hope to see you all again next time. But I'm afraid that until then, it's time for me to bid thee all farewell, good day, and finally, good night.